Forget perfection, forget the ideal situation, forget the right moment, forget all of that for a second. The reason why you're not doing the things that you know you need to be doing is that your excuses are bigger than the thing that you desire. And I'm using the word excuses because it's easier to give you a visual hook, right? So when you're making excuses, you know how it looks? It looks like this. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, it's too late already. If I don't do it by 9, then I cannot do it at all. Okay, do it at 10, do it at 11, do it at midnight. I mean, aren't your promises to yourself sacred enough for you to honor them? At the end of the day, you'll go down from this point, like let's say 10 years down the line, you'll just be like, I wish I had this much courage. I wish I'd just taken that one small step. Because compounding effect is a real thing. And I'm one of those people, by the way, who is a do it all or do nothing. And one of the things I've had to retrain my brain in is to understand that it's okay to do incremental work daily, so that it's just progress. And maybe some days you're putting 10 words on that page. If you're a writer, if you're a creator, maybe you only pull out one video that day, and then you get back the following day and maybe you'll bang out 10 videos. What you cannot do is to sit there and tell yourself that the time has passed. But the time hasn't really passed. You know what I mean? Because you can just wake up right this second. You can listen to this, you can listen to somebody else saying something, and it just switches and you just start taking action. Because you're done with your own bullshit. And until you don't do that, until you don't get to that point where you're like, fuck this, why am I tolerating this nonsense? And you don't bring your your head back in the game, nothing really changes. You have to give yourself the ick for the way you're operating and the choices you're making. And that's when you'll see progress happen. And I'm telling you stuff that I've been through, that I can often find myself going back to at times. But nowadays I don't spend as much time in those spaces because the vision is greater than my comfort. The vision is greater than my excuses. And the people I'm here to help and support are more important to me than what I think about what time I woke up and why I didn't do X, Y, and Z before I got on the call. Doesn't matter. Just get going. And it can be completely imperfect. Who cares? People will not remember it. Even the most famous people that you see right now, people have had such small memories about them, short-term memories about all the crazy stuff they've done. And those guys are showing up in their fullest of glory. And then you can say something like, oh, they're rich, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People have short attention spans. And with this digital world that we're living in, it's getting even shorter. So then the question becomes, is it worth not trying? Is it worth not creating and, not hearing the applause? Is it worth putting it on hold for longer than it needs to be? So the question for you today really is, what is that one small step you can take in the direction of that which you desire? And maybe tomorrow you need to go to the gym and you just took your shoes out, you took your clothes out. Maybe that's your step for today. And maybe in 2 days you wake up on whatever time you need to wake up to be able to actually wear those shoes and to go out and do the things that your body needs. But one thing you cannot do is be a complete douchebag to yourself. Because in anything you will do in this life, you will need to be on your side before anybody else can or will want to. You have to be on your side.